How's it going, everyone? Mike here. September 13th, Merch by Amazon sales update. What I'm going to do today is talk about the last week pretty much, and we're going to review the month. But of course, I'll look at yesterday. I'm recording this first thing in the morning on the 13th. So we'll be looking at 12th, 11th, and then I definitely want to look at these 2 days as well. Something's changed. Something's changed, I would say, definitely in September, but I think it started at the end of August, and it's changed for the better. And what started out as spikes, as one-offs, where I was getting into double digits, once in a while, has become a bit of a norm, at least for this week, as you can see here. The lowest day right now is 6, and I'm averaging over 10 a day, and this is just the U.S. market. As you can see here, 7-day average is 79 or 80. That's with this zero included. So that's actually really, really good. I did a video a couple days ago where I think I was reviewing this day, and I was talking about this bestseller, which currently right now is the bestseller. It didn't used to be maybe a month or two ago. But somebody dropped a comment and basically said, are you running ads, or what's going on? Something sketchy is going on. And the thing is, for anybody who is somewhat newer to merch, specifically, this is how it happens when a product like this, for example, and I've had this listed since probably June of 2019. And there was a spike in sales back in November of I think it was 2019. Yep. Then it dropped off, and then it was averaging maybe 1 or 2 sales a day, and then just recently started selling maybe 3, 4, 5, and then there were days like this, 12. There's a day here with 7. There's a day here with 3, and then yesterday I had another 7. So the answer is no, I'm not running ads, and there's nothing going on except that this is how it happens. When the bestseller rank drops, let's say below 100 or hovers around 70 or 60,000, this is the momentum that it gets, right? This is how many you start getting, and you don't have to run ads. If this was to spike like it did when it was kind of like prime, and it was getting maybe 20 sales a day or more, then your bestseller rank is going to drop even lower. So if you're getting under or around 50,000, the momentum comes with it. So it's not just that it's really good that those sales are coming in, but the sales that are coming in are actually generating more sales. So that's kind of how it works. So that's what's happened. And as you can see here, there are a lot of days now where I'm cracking, well, definitely 10 and then even 15. So, for example, yesterday, the 12th, I had 12 sales in the US, but total sales 15, which is really good, right? Other sales are also coming in. Let's look at, I want to look at these two. So I've already reviewed this one. So Friday, the 9th, we'll look at those just to kind of compare what we're looking at. So let's look at Thursday, the 9th. We'll just look at one day. So 21 sales. So we're looking at 16 in the US and 21 overall. Let's look at the 10th. Same thing, 16 but 19 overall. So sales are really picking up, which brings me to this month's numbers. As you can see here, this month, this is again just the US. $2,390 in sales for the total amount of royalties of $530, and we're only 12 days in, and I've already cracked $500 in royalties just in the U.S. Royalties per sale are above 4, and 420 is actually really, really good. There are definitely a few clear bestsellers, but if I was to scroll down, there are a lot of designs that are selling that are newer, so I would say a couple of weeks, but also I've noticed that designs that I've listed, let's say a year ago, and maybe have sold once or twice, are now selling more often. So I just kind of feel like whatever is happening behind the scenes, my products, or at least more of my products, are showing up in front of customers. So looking at, this month I was looking at 126 in the US, which brings me to the total of 150. So that's actually really good. And as you can see here, like this kind of royalties, like this starts adding up. Like this is $20 probably, this is 15 if we're doing a conversion, right? And stuff like that. Like I said, it really adds up. And we're not even halfway through the month, and I'm sitting at 150, which if it continues this way, and I don't know right now, I can't guess, right? Because my norm is still not this. My norm is still to average kind of below 10, but for this week, this is the norm, right? So depending on how we're going to continue, how the month is going to continue, we'll see where the sales are going to end up. But the momentum is definitely not slowing down. As you can see here, it's slowly starting to pick up. So I don't know. I think it's just September. I think it's also the number of products that I have now. As you can see here, I'm even uploading right now. I already have one sale in Germany, and like I said, it's the first thing in the morning. Like the sun is almost up. So let me just see. I just wanted to look at last 7 days average, because now what's happening is, even though, for example, 7-day average here is around 79, 80, 85, my overall 7-day average is about 100, which is really nice. So now I'm kind of hitting that 100 sales a week, which is again amazing. So anyways, that's it. I mean, the momentum is right now going nuts. I think it's going to get really, really fun, the closer we get to November and December. And I'm really actually happy that this is happening at the beginning of September. So September is looking great so far. We're going to continue. I'm going to keep pumping out 800 or at least 750 a day, new uploaded products a day. And like I said, by the end of this year, I definitely want to see this over 100,000. The other thing that I've been thinking about, I actually want to increase the number of live designs. So maybe I'm going to start selecting less products and putting out more designs on best-selling product types like standard t-shirts, premiums, pop sockets, all that kind of stuff, forgetting certain things like zip-up hoodies. I never sell any of those. So we'll see. But again, first 2 weeks of September, or first 12 days of September so far are amazing. So anyways, I'll leave it here. Thank you guys. See you soon.